Well, Papua New Guinea is a thriving democracy, we'd like to think. Our ninth parliament, formed yesterday, believe it or not, was dubbed one of the best formation ceremonies thus far. That's if you don't count the lateness of these MPs. But what was interesting about yesterday was the selection of the speaker.
For Finschhafen, Mr. Theo Zurenouc has been elected speaker.
Theo Zurenouc is no doubt seen as a man of high Christian principles, moral and ethical standing, and has an impeccable political pedigree. His father, Sir Jibang Zurenouc, was also a politician and one-time deputy speaker. Speaker Zurenouc took the Finschhafen open seat of his incumbent uncle during the 2007 election.
Now, you carry with you a history of a very, very noble family in government, in business, and in religion. So, Mr. Speaker, in wishing you and congratulate you in this position, I want to also ask you to shake up this parliament. It's time the parliament has to be shaken up.
In simple terms, a speaker is a title often given to the presiding officer or chair of a purposeful gathering. The speaker's official role is to moderate debate, making rulings on procedure, announce the results of votes, and the like. The speaker decides who may speak and has the powers to discipline members who break the procedures of the House. The speaker often also represents the body in person as the voice of the body in ceremonial and some other situations.
The most important thing is to be able to restore confidence and trust. And that confidence and trust can only become about if you recognize both sides of Parliament. And it doesn't matter whether they are powerful or weak. You recognize them and you restore the rights of an individual member of this Parliament. By recognizing the individual right, you are then recognizing the rights of the people who put them here. So you have a great task ahead of you to restore the confidence and trust in this institution. A very, very important arm of government. From here, it transcends, I think, democracy. The democratic system will work if the parliament starts to function as a parliament, as a people's house.
And frankly speaking, since the inception of predecessor Jeffrey Nape, the purity of the chair had been degraded and almost reduced to nothing. Now the weight of parliament meetings will rest solely on the shoulders of this leader, and it's hoped the decisions he makes will ultimately be made for the best interest of the people, with impartiality, despite his nomination coming from the government side. Looking back in time, starting from the first House of Assembly, this nation has had 19 different speakers, all chosen out of convenience by the ruling government. Meredith Kusa, National MTV News.